it? Going to this final part of the map?
Already over. Like,
yep,
that's
Canada.
Wow.
I think this would actually be the first time in a long time, if not one of the first times where Canada's advanced this far. They've had a lot of problems in the past getting out of group stage in round 16, and here they are, standing united, no pun intended, and making a little bit of history here.
Yeah, and with these...
I don't know about the third Oscar Cup, but I think they've only made it to the group out of the group stage once before this.
Yeah, and with these final notes,
that one single elimination. So,
and with these final notes and jumps in the stream, and this final notes in the spinner, Canada is going to beat Taiwan in the losers bracket.
Starting off at number 10, ChronoTrig has proven to be an excellent DT player. He mostly plays fast DT maps or difficult unranked A maps, and the results really show in his top rank. He's been climbing the rankings pretty quickly and peaked at number 5 for PP in the country rankings. At the rate he's headed, he may very well become the best DT player, seeing as how Canada is so scarce of him already, and he definitely fits in as the number 10 player in 2015.
Friendly player, diverse repertoire, and a renowned hidden hard rock skill set. Add all of these together and you get Ciao, our number 9 Canadian Player of the Year 2015. His speed and accuracy combined paved the way for his ascension to top 10 of the country, backed by amazing hidden hard rock scores on Dark Flight Dreamer, Deus Ex Machina, and MiruHong. He's also well-rounded in being able to play double time as well, having number 1s on Roman Flowers and Hard Right Now. His contribution to setting a Canadian milestone in this year's OWC is also very noteworthy, doing him justice here.
Toke has flown pretty far under the radar in Canada's rankings. He doesn't like the attention, but his DT plays definitely deserve it. He's got insane passes on difficult maps and some uncontested FCs on other unconventional maps. Not only that, but he has a really strong hard rock game and does really quite well on older maps with it. Have you seen Astro Sexy? Despite the number 8 spot, Toke is a very good player, worthy of much more praise than he received already.
Canada has always been a country rich in new talents, and among the notable ones this year we have Airue, who probably took number 2 of the country before any of us really noticed. His signature mod is hard rock, and over the past months brought in scores such as Epiphany, World's End, and Alagami. His rapid and incredible progress has stunned more than just a few people, which is why he deserves to be mentioned as a top 10 player this year with all his peers.
Captain of the 2015 OWC team, Cloud89 founder, and voted most huggable Canadian, TrickMirror boasts a strong background in leadership and experience. His top plays have taken an average 1 play each, and he has become one of the most all-around consistent players, especially with streams. Not everyone can SS the 170 BPM long stream match. Not only that, but he likes to play easy mod as well, and has begun to pick up hard rock. He has a very relaxed playstyle, and mostly plays the game for his own enjoyment, but isn't afraid to turn up the heat when he needs. He's provided consistent results with what he does best, and definitely deserves his number 6 spot.
Despite having retired from the game and remaining absent since earlier this year, FunOrange remains a Canadian legend celebrated by players from across the world. His incredible aim places him at the very top of mouse players, and his reading ability is simply ahead of our time. While his absence is regrettable, his tales and achievements continue to inspire other players, some of whom are even present in his top 10 video. His most notable feat is arguably that of taking the Liwa's number 1 from Airman with a 1/100 hidden FC, which sent a shockwave of hype through the community and placed him at the top of the legendary map for a prolonged period of time. His other incredible scores include Hidden Hard Rock on World's End and Propane Nightmare. Surely enough, FunOrange is one player whose return is hyped and anticipated by every Canadian player.
Xenbo is an interesting player to say the least. For a while he was extremely unknown, had no avatar, never owned supporter, and seemingly never touched a mod in his life. but after setting some insane plays that nobody else in the country could touch, Xenbo became recognized as the best nomad player, and was somewhat of a celebrity for being the highest ranked player without a modded top play. He proved his dominance even further during the Maple Cup, taking a very close second to Azer in the finals after an intense tiebreaker match. Incredible consistency, aim, and stamina is what places Xenbo at number 4 this year, despite the impression his profile may give. This is one player that should not be overlooked, and if he decides to pick up mods, he'll definitely become the Xenbo.
Officially the player with the most interesting name to be read aloud on the Canadian OWC roster this year, Bowlglet, is our number 3 player in the top 10 of 2015. His friendly outlook, optimistic courage, and hardworking character are what those who befriended him take note of. Oh, and yes, he is also an avid player of O's mutual friend collection, having a pretty pink friend list from top to bottom. His recognition in the community, however, is not baseless, for he has ascended to becoming a top Canadian player just in 2015. Bowlglet waves the Hard Rock flag highly and proudly, with scores such as Matrix Actress, Fake Promise, and Reunion under his belt. His high accuracy coupled with his fast speed also makes him a great and formidable double-time player, getting him that Dreamer's Dream FC, which currently sits on the very top of his best performances. During OWC this year, Bowlglet fought hard as a part of the Canadian team, contributing greatly to bringing down Taiwan and sending Team Canada into the quarterfinals, a historical first. The fact that he never takes comfort in his skill level and constantly seeks to improve himself makes him a fearsome player who has a long way ahead. There is no telling which amazing score he will surprise us with next. His determination and sportsmanship have earned him the respect from players around the world. One thing is for sure, by next year, Bowlglet will take Team Canada even further.
Coming in at number 2, we have Canada's living meme, MiruHong. With a name change history longer than his list of number 1s, MiruHong has proven himself to be a top contender in the country. He has displayed proficiency in nearly all aspects of play. Despite having periods of inactivity, MiruHong still threatens other top players with his ability to perform some top-level HD and nomad plays. When determined, he has the drive to improve to be the best. And if he were to play more, I have no doubt that he could break the barrier and become the new number 1. Seriously, with the already limited amount of effort that he puts into the game, he's shown that he can play with all kinds of mod combinations. I feel like with just a little bit extra effort, he could set himself apart from the rest of the country, put up some serious competition that Azer's been lacking in the past year. But with what he's achieved so far, I believe MiruHong deserves the title of number 2 for 2015.
Last but most certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, Azer is our number 1 Canadian player of the year 2015. Having occupied this seat for the second year in a row, he is arguably the most famous Canadian player in the community in recent years. His incredible accuracy and reading abilities came from his well-founded rhythm gaming skills, granting him a spot in top 30 of the world and making him the only Canadian player in double-digit ranking by the end of 2015. Despite being plagued by RSI and thus becoming unable to perform normally on double time, Azer leaves his mark with Hidden Hard Rock. His best performances cover a variety of maps, many of which are unthinkable by ordinary players, such as Night of Nights, Star Platinum, and Jump Pudding, all on Hidden Hard Rock to name a few. Azer is widely loved by the community and attracts attention everywhere he goes, leaving behind a trail of scores, anecdotes, drama, and of course memes. His most famous score this year is his United Hidden Hard Rock FC, which he has only attained after attempting over 300 tries on the map, resulting in the crowd's favorite meme, Never Give Up. In the eyes of his fellow Canadians, Azer is more than just someone who spits out Hidden Hard Rock scores, but also a centralizing figure whose very presence influences the Canadian community as a whole. His dedication, aptitude, courage, and perseverance makes him an outstanding player from every aspect, and it's thus that Azer is our undeniable #1 Canadian Player of the Year.
What is there to say about Azer? I don't think there is any doubt that he could be ranked #1 again this year. He's been so incredibly dominant of everyone in the country in every way, and it's really a no-brainer to have him be ranked #1 for the second year in a row. He set the bar for Canada so incredibly high, yet so far nobody's come close to reach it. Even with his injured hands, Azer still continually puts out incredible hidden hard rock scores, his aim and accuracy remaining top-notch even after fiddling with different playstyles. He started off the year super strong. Scores like United and Airue pulled far ahead before tapering off and playing less towards the end of the year. Even despite his absence, Azer still remains like a leap and a half ahead of the rest of the country, pulling off a first place win in the Maple Cup and still at 1200 CP ahead of the rest of Canada. It's really a testament to how far he's come in such a short period of time, how he continues to be so dominant. He undoubtedly deserves the #1 spot for 2015.